Before starting the numericals, you have to remember some key points to solve the numericals. Numericals को solve करने के लिए कुछ points हैं जिनको आपको याद रखना पड़ेगा. First, remember the equation of motions. First is Vf is equal to Vi plus At. Number 2, second equation of motion, S is equal to Vit plus half At square. Third equation of motion, Vf square is equal to Vi square plus 2As. These equations for linear motion. ये इक्वेशन मोशन कब यूज़ करनी है? जब बॉडी जो है वो स्ट्रेट लाइन मूव कर रही होगी, फॉर एग्जांपल बस, मोटरसाइकिल, तो हम ये इक्वेशन ऑफ मोशन यूज़ करेंगे. एंड फॉर मोशन अंडर ग्रेविटी, जैसा कि पहले आपसे कहा था कि जब मोशन अंडर ग्रेविटी होती है तो ए बिकम स्मॉल जी, एस बिकम डिस्टेंस बिकम हाइट, ये यूज़ होते हैं इनकी जगह पे. देन द फॉर्मूला ऑफ दीज थ्री इक्वेशंस बिकम मोशन अंडर ग्रेविटी. वी एफ इज इक्वल टू वी आई प्लस जी टी, एच इज इक्वल टू वी आई टी प्लस हाफ जी टी स्क्वायर, एंड थर्ड इक्वेशन बिकम वी एफ स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू वी आई स्क्वायर प्लस 2GH. ये इक्वेशंस जो हैं वो कब यूज़ होंगी? जब बॉडी जो है वो ज़मीन से ऊपर या ऊपर से नीचे मूव होगी, मोशन अंडर ग्रेविटी. दूसरे जो पॉइंट्स आपको याद रखने हैं वो द SI यूनिट्स ऑफ the quantities which are using in these equations. For example, velocity जो यूज़ हो रही है, फाइनल velocity हो या इनिशियल velocity है. The SI unit is meter per second. For distance S or H, the SI unit is meter. For time, SI unit of time is second, and SI unit of A and G is equal to meter per second or meter per second square. You have to remember these SI units. एक बात ये जो आपको याद रखनी है, और दूसरी बात न्यूमेरिकल से पहले एक्सेलरेशन के बारे में हमने इससे पहले डिस्कस किया था प्रीवियस टॉपिक्स में अंदर, और मैंने आपसे कहा था कि जब एक्सेलरेशन, देयर आर टू टाइप्स ऑफ एक्सेलरेशंस, पॉजिटिव एंड नेगेटिव एक्सेलरेशन. और लास्ट मैंने आपसे कहा था कि जब Vf is greater than Vi, that is accelerating, the body is accelerating, means positive acceleration produce हो रहा है. And when Vf is less than Vi, then the body decelerating, और नेगेटिव एक्सेलरेशन हो रहा है या डेक्लेरेशन, या इसको हम कहते हैं रिटार्डेशन. तो ये बात आपको ध्यान में रखनी है जब आप न्यूमेरिकल्स करेंगे. और दूसरी सबसे अहम चीज़, जब आप न्यूमेरिकल्स करेंगे तो न्यूमेरिकल्स के अंदर सेंटेंस में वर्ड यूज़ होंगे स्टार्ट फ्रॉम रेस्ट. जब वर्ड यूज होगा स्टार्ट फ्रॉम रेस्ट, इट मीन्स Vi is equal to 0. Initial velocity become 0. Will be 0. 0 होगी. And by applying brakes, जब ये वर्ड यूज होगा, देन फाइनल वेलोसिटी इक्वल टू 0. तो ये बात आपको जहन में रखनी है जब आप न्यूमेरिकल्स करेंगे. जब कोई बॉडी स्टार्ट फ्रॉम रेस्ट, जब कोई बॉडी मूव करना शुरू करती है, देन वी आई इज इक्वल टू 0. और जब बॉडी जो है वो रुक जाती है, ब्रेक्स अप्लाई होती हैं, तो देन वी एफ इज इक्वल टू 0. इसी तरह जब आप न्यूमेरिकल्स करेंगे तो वहाँ पर एसआई यूनिट्स जो हैं वो स्टैंडर्ड होने चाहिए, यानी कि एसआई यूनिट्स होने चाहिए. अगर आपके न्यूमेरिकल्स में एसआई यूनिट्स नहीं है तो फिर आपको उसको कन्वर्ट करना पड़ेगा एसआई यूनिट्स के अंदर. और इसके अलावा जो आपने फॉर्मूला यूज़ करना है, एक तो ये इक्वेशंस ऑफ मोशन यूज़ होंगी, और जो फर्स्ट इक्वेशन ऑफ मोशन है इसको हम इस तरह भी लिख सकते हैं, वी ए इज इक्वल टू वी एफ माइनस वी आई अपॉन टी. और इसके अलावा जो फॉर्मूला आप यूज़ करेंगे, एस इज इक्वल टू वी इंटू टी या वी एवरेज इंटू टी. तो ये फॉर्मूले आप यूज़ करेंगे जब आप न्यूमेरिकल्स करेंगे इक्वेशन ऑफ मोशन के. और अगर रिजल्ट के अंदर नेगेटिव साइन आएगा, एक्सेलरेशन की वैल्यू नेगेटिव आएगी, इट्स मीन द बॉडी इज नेगेटिव एक्सेलरेशन प्रोड्यूस हो रहा है उसके अंदर. नाउ वी आर सॉल्विंग न्यूमेरिकल नंबर 1. द डेटा ऑफ द क्वेश्चन. Find the time taken by sunlight to reach the ground. It means we have to find the time. T is equal to question mark. If the distance between the sun and the earth is, distance given is S is equal to 1.5 multiply 10 raised to power 8 kilometer. Velocity of light is 3 multiplied by 10 raised to power 8 meter per second. Velocity is given, the symbol of velocity is V, that is given 3 multiplied 10 raised to power 8 meter per second. First, look at the data. Here the unit of S is kilometer. We have to convert it into meter because the SI unit of distance is meter. So 1.5 multiply 10 raised to power 8 multiply by 1000 because 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. 1000 means 10 raised to power 3 meter. That is equal to 1.5 multiply 10 raised to power 11 meter. That is convert into standard form meter. Now we have to write down the formula of the question. Formula is, because the velocity is not changing, so we use a simple formula to find the time t. Now solution. T is equal to S upon V. Now by putting the values, T is equal to 1.5 multiply 10 raised to power 11 divided by 3 multiply 10 raised to power 8. T is equal to 1.5 divided by 3, that is equal to 0.5 multiply 10 11 minus 8. T is equal to 0.5 multiply 10 raised to power 3 second. Now we convert the value in standard form. That is equal to 5 point moves to the right hand side. Right hand side move करेंगे 3 digits तक, तो ये हो गया 500. That is equal to 500 second. Now we have to convert in minutes and second. Then t is equal to 500 divided by 60. That is equal to 8 minutes 20 seconds. That is the answer of the question. We have to divide 500 divided by 60. That is equal to 480 divided by 20. That is equal to 8 minutes and 20 seconds. Now question number 2. According to question number 2, a person hears the echo of his own sound from a distance hill after 2 seconds. The time is given, that is equal to 2 seconds. How far away is the person from the hill? If the speed of sound is given 330 meter per second, and we have to find the distance. As we know that the echo is the sound returning back, so the distance covered by the body, that is equal to 2 seconds. Now we therefore we have to write here 2s is equal to question mark. Now formula of the question. (2s) is equal to v multiplied by t. Because the sound echo sound, so we write here 2s in the formula. Now the solution of the question. Now by putting the values, 2s is equal to 330 multiplied by 2. That is equal to 2s is equal to 660. And s is equal to 660 divided by 2. So s is equal to 330 m. That is the answer of the question. Now next question is, a bus is moving with a velocity of 72 km per hour. Initial velocity, the bus is moving, the given velocity is vi. That is equal to 72 km per hour. On the application of the brakes, it stops after covering a distance of 500 meters. Vf is equal to 0. Distance s is equal to 500 m. And we have to find the deceleration. Deceleration means acceleration. According to the given data, the unit of vi is not in standard form. That is given in kilometer per hour. We have to convert it into meter per second. जब हमारा दिया हुआ डेटा ऐसा यूनिट्स में नहीं है, तो हमें इसे कन्वर्ट करना पड़ेगा किलोमीटर पर सेकंड के अंदर. द गिवन यूनिट ऑफ वी आई, that is equal to kilometer per hour. We have to convert in meter per second. Now that is equal to 72 multiply. When we convert kilometer per hour into meter per second, we have to multiply by with 172 multiplied by 1000. 1000 means 1 kilometer is equal to 1 1000 meter divided by, and we have to convert hour into second. So that is equal to 60 multiplied by 60. Then the unit become meter per second. Now we have to solve this part, and that is equal to 20 meter per second. 0 कैंसिल आउट बाय 0, 0 0 कैंसिल हो गए. उसके बाद सॉल्व किया, दैट इज इक्वल टू 20 मीटर पर सेकेंड. नाउ फॉर्मूला. According to the given data, we use third equation of motion, that is equal to 2as is equal to vf square minus vi square. Now solution. We have to find the value of a. Therefore a is equal to vf square minus vi square divided by 2s, because we have to find the value of a, acceleration. By putting the values, a is equal to vf, that is equal to 0, 0 square, minus vi, that is equal to 20, the square of 20, divided by 2 multiplied by s, 2 multiplied by 500. Now a is equal to 0 minus the square of 20 is 400 divided by 5 to the 10, 1000. A is equal to minus 400 divided by 1000. We cancel out the 0. A is equal to minus 4 upon 10, that is equal to A minus 0.4 meter per second square. Here negative sign shows the declaration. So therefore answer is A is equal to 0.4 meter per second square. That is the answer of the given question. Now next question is, a stone is dropped from a height of 40 meter. How much time the part 1 is, how much time will it take to reach the ground? Part B, with what velocity will it strike the ground? In this question, the gravity involved, because the height is used in it and a stone is dropped. A stone is dropped from a height. As we know that when the body fall from a height, then Vi is equal to 0. And we use G instead of A. So G is positive here, because the body is going down from the height. So according to the data, Vi is equal to 0. Height is equal to 40 meter. G is equal to 10 meter per second square. We take positive because the body is going down from a height. Now we have to find A, time, B, VF, final velocity. There are two parts of the question. First we have to find the time, and then we have to find VF, final velocity. Will strike the ground. Formula. We use second equation of motion to find t. H is equal to VIT plus half GT square. And for the second, we use third equation of motion. 2GH is equal to VF square minus VI square. We can use first equation also in this second part. Solution. Part A. By putting the values in first formula, H is equal to VIT plus half GT square. 40 is equal to VI is equal to 0 multiplied by T is equal to 0. 0 multiplied by T plus half multiplied by 10 T square, because we have to find the value of T. Now 40 is equal to 0 plus 2 5s are 10, 5T square. T square is equal to 40 divided by 5. Five 8s are 40, T square is equal to 8. Now T is equal to 2.83 second. This is the answer of first part. In second part, we have to find the value of VF. By putting the value in second equation, 2GH is equal to VF square minus VI square. 2 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 40 is equal to VF square minus VI square is that is equal to 800 VF square. Now we have to find the value of VF. VF square is equal to 800 and VF is equal to, taking root, VF is equal to 28.3 meter per second. That is the answer of second part. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Now homework of chapter number 3. ये वो होमवर्क है जो आपने नोटबुक में अपने पास लिखना है. Question answers. Question number 1. Define the following. Number 1. Kinematics, dynamics, mechanics, scalar quantities, vector quantities, rest, motion. Question number 2. Write down the types of motion. Define them with examples. Question number 3. Define the following. Distance, displacement, speed, velocity, uniform velocity, acceleration. Uniform acceleration, deceleration or retardation. Question number 4. Drive the following equations of motion. A. Number 1. First equation. Vf is equal to Vi plus At. Second equation, S is equal to Vit plus half At square. Third equation, Vs square is equal to Vi square plus 2As. Question number 5, what is motion under gravity? तो ये वो क्वेश्चन है जो आपको नोटबुक में लिखने हैं. इसके बाद आपने हेडिंग डालनी है न्यूमेरिकल्स की, या प्रॉब्लम्स भी लिख सकते हैं, और आपने तमाम न्यूमेरिकल्स जो क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 से लेकर 13 तक हैं, जो पेज नंबर 44 और 45 पे दिए हुए हैं, वो तमाम क्वेश्चंस आपने सॉल्व करने हैं अपनी नोटबुक में. तो ये वो काम है जो आपने नोटबुक में करना. इनके कुछ क्वेश्चंस मैंने सॉल्व कर दिए हैं, और फिर आप उनको देखते हुए ये क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर सकते हैं. इसके अलावा जो बुक के अंदर, बुक को आपको मैंने शुरू से कहा था कि आपने बुक को हर पेज की स्टडी करनी है, रीडिंग करनी है, और उसमें जो इम्पोर्टेंट चीज़ें हैं उनको नोट करना है, ताकि वो आपका ऑब्जेक्टिव पार्ट्स जो है वो कंप्लीट हो जाए. उसके अलावा जो बुक में एग्जाम्पल्स दी हुई हैं इस चैप्टर की, जो कि न्यूमेरिकल्स हैं, वो भी आपने अपने तौर पे प्रैक्टिस करनी है. उनको नोटबुक पे नहीं लिखना. नोटबुक में आपने सिर्फ यही काम लिखना है. Name of the chapter, Kinematics of Linear Motion. Question number 1, define the following. Kinematics, the branch of physics which deal with the motion of object without any reference to the force or agent causing the motion is called kinematics. Number 2, dynamics. It is a study of motion of a body under the action of force. Mechanics. Number 3, mechanics, the branch of physics which deals with the motion of bodies. Number 4, scalar quantities, all those quantities which are completely specified by only their unit and magnitude are called scalar quantities. Example, length, mass, time. Vector quantities, all those quantities which are not completely specified by only their unit and magnitude as well as direction is called vector quantity. Examples, velocity, acceleration, momentum. एक बात यहाँ पे नोट कर लीजिएगा, मैं स्केलर और वेक्टर्स की सिर्फ डेफिनेशन यहाँ पे आपको लिखवा रहा हूँ या समझा रहा हूँ. उसकी वजह यह है कि इसका पूरा चैप्टर आगे आएगा, फिर हम इसको डिटेल से आगे डिस्कस करेंगे स्केलर एंड वेक्टर को. इसलिए यहाँ पे सिर्फ आप इसकी डेफिनेशन और इसकी एग्जाम्पल्स को आप लिख रहे हैं. नंबर 6, रेस्ट. अ बॉडी इज सेड टू बी इन द स्टेट ऑफ रेस्ट इफ इट डज नॉट चेंज इट पोजिशन विद रिस्पेक्ट टू इट्स सराउंडिंग्स. मोशन. A body is said to be in the state of motion if it changes its position with respect to its surroundings. Question number 2. Write down the types of motion, define them with examples. There are 3 types of motion. Types of motion. Number 1, translatory or linear motion. Number 2, rotatory motion. Number 3, vibratory oscillatory motion. Number 1, translatory motion or linear motion. In this type of motion, a body moves on a straight or curved path. Every particle in the body is being displaced by the same amount. Example, the motion of a car on a flat road, the motion of a motorbike on a circular road, and the motion of a cricket ball hit for a sixer are example of translatory motion. ये आपकी बुक में मौजूद हैं, आप वहाँ से भी देख के आप इनको लिख सकते हैं. Rotatory motion. If a body spins or rotates about a fixed point or axis, its motion is called rotatory motion. Example, the rotation of the earth about its own axis, the wheel of a moving car, and the blades of a moving electric fans are a few examples of rotational motion. Vibratory oscillatory motion. If a body is moving to and fro about its mean position at regular interval of time is called vibratory oscillatory motion. Examples: the periodic swing of a clock pendulum, the movement of string of violin. Question number 3. Define the following: distance. The path covered by a body between 2 points in any direction is called distance. It is a scalar quantity. Displacement. The path covered by a body between 2 points in a particular direction is called displacement. It is a vector quantity. Speed. The distance covered by a body in unit time is called speed. Formula: V is equal to S upon T. Nature. The nature of speed. It is a scalar quantity. Its unit is meter per second. Velocity. The rate of change of displacement is called velocity. Formula: V is equal to S upon T. Nature. It is a vector quantity. Its unit is meter per second. Uniform velocity. If a displacement is covered by a body in equal interval of time is same, the velocity of body is uniform. Acceleration. The rate of change of velocity is called acceleration. Subheadings हैं: formula: A is equal to delta V upon T or A is equal to VF minus VI upon T. Second subheading: nature. It is a vector quantity. Subheading: unit. Its unit is meter per second square. Uniform acceleration. If the velocity of a body changes uniformly in equality of time, then body is said to be in uniform acceleration. Deceleration or retardation. If the velocity of the body decreases, then it is said to be deceleration or retardation. Now, derivation of equation of motions. Vf is equal to Vi plus At, S is equal to Vit plus half At square, and 2S is equal to Vf square minus Vi square. चूंकि ये डेरिवेशंस हैं और ये मैंने आपको कंप्लीट वहाँ पे करवाई हैं, सेंटेंसेस जिनके साथ आएंगे वो आप देख लें. Suppose a body is moving with initial velocity V, after some time till final velocity become Vf. We know that the rate of change of velocity is called acceleration. Second equation of motion, same paragraph of first equation. And derivation of equation number 2. Derivation of third equation. First paragraph is same as of first equation and second equation. ये डेरिवेशंस हैं, इसलिए मैं आपको ये वहाँ पहले करवा चुका हूँ, इसलिए आप इसको सिर्फ देख लें किस तरह आपने लिखनी है. Third equation of motion, drive. The above equation is called third equation of motion. Now question number 5. What is motion under gravity? The answer of this question is on your book. The attraction of the earth on the thrown object is called gravitational attraction or gravity, and the change in velocity of the object as a result of this attraction is known as acceleration due to gravity. The acceleration due to gravity is represented by g, small g, and its value is 9.8, or we can write 10. Directed towards the center of the earth. Acceleration, the direction of acceleration due to gravity towards the center of the earth. For an observer on the surface of earth, upward direction is usually takes as positive, for downward the value of g negative. ये आपका क्वेश्चन नंबर चैप्टर नंबर 3 का रिटर्न वर्क था.